Hi, welcome. I used to film these on TikTok and then I would like run out of time, so I'm just gonna do a long video. This is what I read in May. Before this month, I was like not in the mood to read. This month I read 7 books, which that's a lot for me. I'm back on track to read the 50 books that I want to read this year, so I'm pretty excited. So without further ado, these are the books I read. I don't remember the order, if I'm being honest, so just bear with me. So the first book I read caught me by surprise. This is Wildfire by Hannah Grace. I read Icebreaker and it was okay. It was a little ridiculous. This one though, I was into it. I was like so into it. The girl and the guy character, I actually really liked both of them. I loved the setting. It's like placed at a summer camp. I loved like the length, like it was like perfect length. If I remember, Icebreaker was like long and kind of like dragged on. This was like perfect. I loved it. I really wanted to go to summer camp. I am a 23-year-old woman. I cannot go to summer camp anymore. I don't even think I could be a counselor. So this was really cute. If you haven't read it, you should read it. I rated it 5 stars. Oh yeah, if I really like a book, it doesn't matter. I'll rate it 5 stars. I'm not someone who's like, you know, life or death with a 5 star. Like if I really enjoyed it, then it's a 5 star. I'm not, I'm not Goodreads. Like I just, if I liked it, I liked it. If I didn't, okay. Next book I read, actually I don't remember the order. Oops. The next one I grabbed was The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. A little bit cringe, but in a cute way. I think I gave it 3 stars. The main character, like the girl, like millennial pause, but it was cute. I liked the ending. It was short, so thank God. If this was like any longer, like absolutely not. But it was cute, got to the point. Can't really ask for, anything else. So yeah. This next one, hold your boots. Okay, what is this? The Serpent and the Wings of Night, Mama. This was lit. It started out super slow, kind of repetitive. But once it was going, like it was going, the ending, oh my God, I was freaking out the way that it ended. I go to order the second book. Okay, they stopped printing it, or they were like reprinting it in hardcover, so I had to wait a month. So you'll see on my TBR, the second one is on my TBR because, oh my gosh, initially it's probably like a 4 star. This is like a 5 star. The ending, I think I cried. I'm emotional, but oh my gosh, it took a minute to get into, but like once you're in it, you're in it. I want to be like a vampire in a flowy dress in a castle. Like that's been the vibe recently, and you'll see with the books I've been reading, I'm following the vibe very closely. I totally am like doing these out of order. I would like switch. I think I read like Wildfire, Serpent Wings of Night, The Cheat Sheet, and then From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I read her Lux series in like middle school. Ooh, this bitch, she's been on like, before Romantasy, there was Paranormal Fantasy, and Miss Jennifer L. Armentrout has been on the grind. She's been on the wave. So when I started this, it was slow. I was like crickets, not really into it. And then like halfway through, again, it hit me. And I was like, again, I kind of called the plot twist. I was like, okay, like I knew it was about vampires, and I'm like, where the fuck are the vampires? And like then I start like, that's why I hate kind of like knowing like tropes and stuff, because then I start like fishing. I'm like, okay, where is this? And that's why I liked The Serpent and the Wings of Night a lot, because I didn't really like see any like tropey things. I knew it was about vampires, but like page 1 they're talking about vampires. This one, it's like she's the maiden. The fuck does that mean? They don't call them vampires in this book, so that's why it was like okay, where's the vampire? And then when he comes out, you're like, I called it. Anyway, loved it. I'm obsessed. Ordered the second book. It's a different height. So yeah, 5 stars. Oh yeah, I gave The Serpent and the Wings of Night 5 stars as well. Again, if I liked it, I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Oh my gosh, crazy concept. And then buckle up for the next 3 books that I read, because I read them. The other books that I read, it was like within a week, which that's pretty good for me. Prepare. I finally read The Hunger Games. I have not read A Ballad of Songbirds. I haven't read that one yet because I just needed a break, because the way that The Hunger Games, I read all 3, 5 stars, like obsessed. I read like 1 a day, which I never do that. Like it was like enthralling. The way that it ended was like depression. So I'm taking a break. Might read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes in like a month or 2. Obsessed. The movies are so good. The books are so good. I can't believe it took me so long to read the books, but like obsessed. So those are all the books I read in May. Now, for June, this is what I have on deck. Will I get to them? TBD. But anyway, let me just show you guys right now. All right, a couple days ago, I went to Disneyland. Appropriately, I picked up the fine print. I'm like halfway through. Obsessed already. I'm like a Disney adult, so this is like right up my alley. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the other 2 in this series, but if I know it's like the other 2 brothers, so I don't know, but I'm loving it so far. So, but this is gonna count for like June TBR, so you know. Okay, and then the next book, this book I picked up and I got 60 pages in. This is the rule book by Sarah Adams. I was in the middle of this, and then I like got like the overwhelming urge to read The Hunger Games. That's why I read all 3 of them. So I hope I finish this month. I got 60 pages in. I got the whole thing set up. So, and it's pretty short, pretty quick. So hopefully I can get to it. Then on to continue the books that I started last month, or I guess the series that I started last month. A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. I'm so excited. The first one ended so good, but this is why I'm mad. Hold on. I got a special edition one. Not thinking anything. Girl. And I Googled, like, I compared all the sizes on Amazon, like every single book in the series. It looks like they're all different heights, and that's gonna like piss me off. But anyway, this shit is thick and the words are tiny. 600 pages. Ooh, yeah. I'm really excited. And then this was the book I was waiting for. The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. This is the second book. It's a duology. Kind of sad that it's a duology, because the way that I feel like, you know, it set up something really big, and it also like it looks skinnier than the first one, which I don't know how it would be skinnier than the first one, considering that, you know, what happened at the end of the first one. I'm like, that's enough for, like, you know, that they should be 600 pages. It looks like it's about 5. Includes a never before seen bonus chapter. Okay. Yeah, I feel like 4 books is ambitious because they were thick, but if I have extra time, have the time or like the stamina, I want to get to these 2 too. Just because, like, if I start something, I want to finish it right away. That's what I did with The Hunger Games. I was like, start, finish it right away. I have all 3 of these. I kind of knew I would love them because, like, I am a Disney adult, but I don't know. I've heard like mixed stuff about this series, but like I'm really liking it so far. So that's all that matters to me. And then same thing with from Blood and Ash. If I finish this one and it ends like super cliffhangery like the last one, like I'll just keep reading the series. Like I don't know, I'm not really one for like a TBR, but like if I have a plan, then I'll probably end up like reading all of them, because like bitch, like these ones are thick, like 450, and then this one, bitch, this bitch is big. Almost 600 pages. Oh my god, that's gonna be a lot of pages. Anyway, oh my god. So okay, well, that was all the books I read for May, and then that was my June TBR. Maybe I'll keep this going if I think about it, but if not, might be a one-hit wonder. I did do this a couple months in a row on my TikTok, so I'm like, you know, maybe I'll keep it going there. So yeah, thank you for watching, and happy June.